Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Dan Deary, proudly serving the Cedar Valley for 3 generations.
Welcome to Panther Sports Talk. A beautiful day on the UNI campus. Athletic Director Megan Franklin joining me. How was the summer, Megan?
We kept pretty busy, just getting to wrap up the last year, prepare for the next, which of course is what we are always doing. But this summer we were working on the new era of this Division I athletics with the House settlement and what does that look like for UNI. So we really did have a pretty full agenda, to say the least.
A lot of things as you just start listing the accomplishments, individual teams. I mean, even your marketing team is winning things with promotions and things like that. What are you proud of the past year and just as you reflect on that heading into year 2?
I think where you start is your colleagues that you get to work with and the ability to go into this new leadership and saying, buying in. And the opportunity in front of you is that there's new ideas, there's new staff coming into the department, and just everyone saying, let's do this. Let's go for it. Whatever it is, whether it was in competition or in facility projects or in even how we are working on our operations and our budgets. It takes a little bit of, you've just got to kind of believe at first before you can see the results, and I appreciated that.
I've been a part of UNI Athletics since the 90s. The energy among the department, and I've heard it from so many people of all generations. Why is that a point of emphasis for your administration, and why is that important to have that energy?
Well, we're in athletics, and we're hustling, and we're being responsive to the situation we're in. And the resilience and those kinds of things. I do think that we want to be an opportunity for people to say, this is fun. Like, we're having fun while we do it too. And so I hope that the good energy and the fun we're having is contagious. And I love my job. And I hope that my joy for what I do is something that brings others along too. But I like the work and the opportunity to leverage the power of like I like to say, leverage the power of the jersey for a greater good. And it feels good to be a part of that. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, the results speak for themselves as you leapt 6 or 7 spots in the all-conference rankings, huge improvements in the Learfield Cup standings. Just incredible across the board, not just one sport, but collectively as a department.
Absolutely. It was tremendous to be able to watch the success through the fall, into the winter, and then into the spring. When you have that departmental overall success, you end up having a pretty good run in the All Sports Trophy standings, and it came down to it. It was close. We had our highest score total, point total in department history. Ever. And that didn't win it, so it means we're still hungry. At least I am. But it's a really great way when we're talking to our fall sports to grab that momentum. And when you take all of our sports, the whole program, we did see a 40-some point raise in the Learfield Cup standings to lead the Missouri Valley Conference.
What do you love about this time of year? You can feel the buzz, the excitement as school year and new academic year getting kicked off.
Well, we all have A's. That always feels good, as you recall. And we're undefeated. So, the promise of the season, what we have is the promise of a successful footing underneath us. And again, wonderful coaches that continue to lead our programs. We have 2 new coaches in the head coaching cohort this year, and they bring new energy to the room as well. And so I'm excited to hear the first whistle.
Yeah.
And for us to get going on the field and have our student athletes back on campus and the energy they bring.
How important are overall the fall sports? Obviously volleyball, repeating as back-to-back conference champions, and a new era with football, just to kind of start off on the right foot in the fall.
Oh, absolutely. And, we want to get that confidence building and being able to say to people, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for showing up in the stands. And one, they'll have a good time. We know that. Our team has been doing a nice job with the in-venue experience. And then our student athletes are holistic, well-rounded, incredible young men and women that you want to cheer on as they go and, as I like to say, they go and compete as their best selves. And like I was just talking to someone today, we're pretty easy to cheer for. We've got really wonderful people doing it and doing it well.
Well, we've just scratched the surface with Athletic Director Megan Franklin. We'll be back to talk more right after this here on Panther Sports Talk.